Hey, bye, everybody. With Real Talk with Steve Renee Smith again. Yes, I said I was coming right back. I'm discussing these criminal housewives of Bravo. Erika Jayne from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Jen Shaw from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Okay, now these two women, and I use the word women loosely, have taken advantage of the elderly, the poor, the physical handicap, and whatever to fund their lifestyles, their lavish lifestyles. They trying to act like or try to be like the Joneses, and when they are living on um, this the the Millers' money, pretty much. Erika Jayne. This is what I've gathered about Erika Jayne. Yes, I've watched a Housewife and a Hustler documentary. Erika Jayne has a glam squad that she has to pay $40,000 a month for, and she travels on private jets. She lives in what she used to live in a big old palatial estate in Pasadena. Uh, she was staying in these 4 or 5 star hotels and stuff, and eating good in the neighborhood and whatever. But meanwhile, her husband is financing this lifestyle by taking advantage of his clients, Tom Girardi, and he's supposed to represent these clients who have been like trapped in, burning buildings and stuff like that, have tragic accidents or whatever, and they go get these lawsuits going and whatever, and then instead of paying the clients their money, he sit there and manipulates the system to benefit him and Erica. That's not right. And you cannot tell me that Erika Jayne did not know any of this was going on, because I think she did. How you gonna sit there, live with a man, and be married to a man, and all this money coming in, and not even know where the money's coming from? That don't make any sense to me. You, as his wife, should know where every penny is coming from in that house. So, and how it's getting spent. And this girl or whatever, and she just decided to say, "Hey, I don't care. At least as long as I got my glam squad that I'm paying 40 grand a month for, as long as I can wear couture clothing and jewelry and shoes and stuff like that, as long as I can eat in these 5 star restaurants and stay in these 5 star hotels and fly this private jet, I'm good. I don't care. I just don't want to be broken poor. I don't care about those little people over there." And no, they don't need the money. They don't deserve the money. I do, because I'm Erika Jayne or whatever. And I feel like no, that was their settlement money from these accidents and stuff that they had to suffer with and stuff like that. It's their money. You don't deserve a penny of it. You and Tom do not deserve a penny of it. Tom deserves what he gets as a lawyer, and that's it. Pay those people their money, and I don't care what you have to do. If you have to shop at Walmart, go. You do not deserve a dime of these people's money, and they live high off the hog on. I just think it's unfair, and I'm hoping that the justice system will penalize both Tom and Erika Jayne. It just you don't sit there and take advantage of people. What if they did that to you? How would you feel? And yes, I think she knows exactly where all that money is coming from. I really do. You cannot convince me otherwise that she doesn't. And now, from what I understand and read in Facebook Bravo groups and stuff like that, I've heard that Kyle Richards has turned her back on her, and Kyle should. Kyle Richards and her husband Mauricio has made their money the honest and hard way. They made their fortune the right way, and they have the right to live the way they live. They didn't take advantage of anybody to make their fortunes or whatever. So they deserve every dime, every pleasure, every luxury they have. Erika Jayne do not. Tom Girardi do not. They took advantage of helpless people to get where they're at. So my thing is, I hope that Tom and Erika goes down in flames for this, because it's not right. And it's like, I don't care who you are. You earn your money. You don't scam people out of theirs. You don't take advantage of people out of theirs. just so you can get ahead and live this lavish lifestyle that you really don't deserve. Did you work for it? Did you put any hours of work for it to live this lifestyle? No, you did not. So why should you have the benefits of everybody else's pain and suffering just so you can live this lifestyle? You are living beyond your means. And you're living high off the hog, and it's not fair. Okay, now I'm about to jump on Jen Shaw from Salt Lake City. Jen Shaw, I oh gosh, from season one, I did not like her at all. It was something, I felt it in my spirit. It was something that was off about her demeanor. She was just this holier than thou character, and she refused to forgive Mary Cosby because Mary Cosby said she smelled like the hospital. Come on, just because somebody said you smell like the hospital, which you probably did, and you took offense to that, you refuse to forgive her and make her feel bad and try to have her iced out the entire, from the entire cast, the entire season. And meanwhile, you going around taking advantage of people, elderly people, people who are struggling just to make ends meet. And you running these Ponzi schemes and these scams and stuff like that, and making this money. And from what I heard, her house was not even hers; it was rented. She has to be out of this house, out of that house by now. And you take advantage of these people and running scams and defrauding the IRS and defrauding human beings and defrauding this and defrauding that. It's like, wow, she's another Erica Jayne. I don't like Erika Jayne or Jen Shaw. I'm just gonna keep it 100 because of this. You're supposed to live within your means, which if you don't work for it with the sweat of your brow, you don't deserve it. You don't. You don't take advantage of people just to make ends meet. So I'm hoping that she go down in flames too. I'm hoping the feds throw the book at her. And meanwhile, she's sitting up there being monstered of the entire cast of the series, from Mary Crosby all the way down to Heather Gay. I think that's her name, Heather Gay, and everybody else in between. I was hoping they was gonna let her go this before season two. Jen Shaw offered added nothing to the show. She just succumbs. She just blah. That's all I can say. She just it's a mess that the type of person that she is. I knew that she was evil from the time the show premiered. She's the reason why I kind of like fell off. I stopped after maybe episode 3 or 4. I kind of back from watching so much, and I later on went back, caught it up on demand. She was the reason why I back, not Mary, not Heather, not Lisa, not Whitney, not you know, not the other one. I forgot her name. I'm sorry, but I forgot her name. Not those. Jim Shaw's the reason why I backed away from watching that show, and I was hoping that they was gonna not gonna bring her back. But come to find out, she did. They did bring her back, and she hopefully the footage of her arrest from her home, her rented home, will be caught on tape. We could sit back and laugh at it because it's sad running Ponzi schemes and stuff like that just to live a fancy, rich lifestyle that you don't deserve. I knew someone was up. How you gonna live in a big fancy mansion like that? I don't know what you did for a living. Your husband is a assistant coach of a college football team, and that's it. You're not living like that on a college coach salary. I knew someone was off then. So it's like I'm glad that she was arrested. I don't know. She might be out on bail or whatever for now. But when she goes to trial, I hope they throw the book at her and she goes to prison for a while. And I hope Erika Jayne goes to prison as well as her husband, Tom Girardi. I don't think Coach Shaw had anything to do with this. I don't think he knew anything about it until Jen was arrested. So those two witches in the sea, they just need to go. They're not good examples of women in general. They're not good examples of Bravo Housewives or anything like that. So That's all I have to say on those two. And I'm gonna cut this live now. And I just thought I spring this topic to you guys. And you guys have a great day. And again, happy Fourth. And I will talk to you guys later. So you guys have two back-to-back videos for today. I might come sometime this week with some more content, but you guys enjoy these videos and you guys take care and God bless you. Bye bye.